Hello and welcome to Bahrain Now, your source of local initiatives, happenings, talents, and trends. I'm your host, Khalid Hijris, here to walk you through our exciting lineup of segments and personalities from around Bahrain. So don't go away, we'll be right back. Injaz Bahrain successfully concluded its 16th annual Young Entrepreneurs Competition this week. The event, held under the patronage of Her Highness Sheikha Hissa bint Khalifa Al Khalifa, chairperson of Injaz Bahrain, showcased the entrepreneurial talents of more than 300 final contestants from local high schools and universities. Jawak team from Al Hikma International School won the High School Company of the Year 2024. And we are happy to have some of the team members here with us in the studio. Representing the team is the company's CEO, Arwa Rawajah, VP of Marketing, Wad Saleh, and VP of Sales, Abdullah Rafai. Hello guys, welcome. How are you doing?
We're good. How are you?
I'm very good, thank you. It's such a pleasure to have you guys, and I mean, I really love what's happening here, so let's dive right into it. And can you guys tell us a little bit about the idea behind this company?
Yes. So at Jawak, we aim to provide our customers with sustainable alternatives to electric humidifiers. We provide them with a 100% recycled Bahraini clay alternative that works solely on water. Our products humidify the air or dehumidify depending on the environment it's in, so it balances the humidity. All of this solely without any electricity, just water.
Brilliant. I mean, I really like how you guys took like something, it is something that we kind of need to consider, for example, humidity or dehumidifying spaces, because it plays such a big role in our environment. And the fact that you've managed to do it without electricity as well, which really shows that you guys have taken a really innovative and environmentally friendly approach to this. To this product. And I really like how the final result came out. It looks like something that would fit into place in any house. Now, can I ask you guys to explain a little bit more about the mechanism behind it and how this idea came about?
So our products balance the humidity through a process called moisture buffering, meaning
the ability of surface materials in clay moderates indoor humidity variations through absorptions or deabsorptions. This basically means that our products balance the humidity in the room. Not only that, we provided our customers with other features such as...
Basically, there's two other features. You can use the small one, Hawa, and you can put essential oils in it that's purify your room and give it a nice smell. And you can use Hawak, the bigger size, where a place to store your plants or your flowers. And it actually makes the flowers last for longer.
That's brilliant. And by the way, I like the little synergy between the three of you. Each one's kind of like writing off the other's answers. So it's like, I imagine that, I mean, it's quite easy to see how that kind of teamwork can manifest into something, you know, so simple and yet so innovative. And I think it's something that, you know, it takes something like a concept like a humidifier or like one of those like scent diffusers and really gives it kind of like an old-fashioned, very natural look to it. Now, obviously I have my suspicions, but I do want to ask a little bit about the name and how you came up with such a snappy name for this company.
So Jawak means atmosphere in Arabic. It relates to our product because not only do our products make your home better, it also improves your atmosphere.
And not only that, we chose the specific name Jawak because we wanted not to just relate it back to our slogan, which is Khal Jawak Alayna. We wanted to relate it back to our consumers. We wanted to create a name not only catchy, but it'll attract consumers. So in a way, it's our marketing plan.
I mean, it's really brilliant to see how much thought you guys have put into this, and clearly, I mean, it's yielded great results. And it's no surprise that you guys are climbing further and further with this company. And with that being said, like, can you tell us a little bit about how you guys are preparing to take part in the Injaz Al Arab Young Entrepreneurs Competition, which is going to be held later this year?
Yes, so after we won a Best Company of the Year 2024 and last week, we are now starting to prepare to go through intensive training with Injaz Bahrain. And not only that, we're planning to create more collections that fit our customers' needs.
Brilliantly said. And how do you guys value the support that Injaz has given you throughout this competition?
Honestly, me personally, without the support that Injaz gave us, and not only us actually, each and every participant that participated in the company program, they wouldn't be their confident selves that they are now.
Brilliant. I mean, it's really great to see like how the youth of Bahrain always have such innovative ideas and so many opportunities as well to actually bring these ideas to life. Like, for example, I'm really taken away by how simple and yet how beautiful this is, and the fact that it's also functional.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, that is just incredible to
And
me.
it's actually also fully customizable. The bottom part, you can customize it in any way that you want, and we do it for you. So all you have to do is pre-order it, and we get it to your house customized in any way that you want.
Talk about customer service. I think you guys have that part down. Now, with that being said, I'm sure that there are a lot of people who are looking to, also bring their ideas to life, either through Injaz or through one of the many other channels available in the Kingdom of Bahrain. What message would you have to such people?
Honestly speaking, personally, when I got picked as VP of Marketing, I didn't expect it to go this far. Honestly, when Jawik started, it was just an idea. We didn't know that it would become this big it would create this big of an impact, right? So I think a message that I would give everyone is, even though it starts as an idea, you can really, really create it into like something huge, and it can really impact other people. So you should just stop waiting for a sign to start and actually do it.
But not only that, just keep in mind that Jawik was just a thought once. It was just a thought that we had in our minds, and we were like, how are we gonna make it into an actual company? We needed employees, we needed a supplier, we needed so many things. So it was just that first step, which is always the hardest, that we had to take in order to reach to where we are today.
Agreed. The first step is always the hardest, isn't it? And now, just to finish off, where do you guys see the company going in the future?
So in the future, we plan to establish headquarters where we employ 100% Bahraini employees and workers. We want to stay local, but at the same time, we want to expand to worldwide shipping and shipping to GCC countries. And not only that, we plan to expand our company ourselves, from the team itself. We want to hire more employees from our side. Right now, we're a company of 23 people, alhamdulillah, but since our company is evolving, we need more workers. So that's what we plan to do.
And we also plan on creating more collections for our consumers to choose from, like bigger sizes, different colors, different shapes, different designs.
And not only that, we plan to also enhance Bahrain SDG goals and the Bahrain vision for 2030 and 2060. We want to thank our family and friends and all of our supporters that have been there from day one, especially our supporters that we gained through our football fundraising events. They've been following us, and it's the point where we get non-stop feedback in our Instagram DMs. So we want to thank our family for always supporting us, Injaz, our school, and our supporters that have been there from day one.
And to everyone at home, the hardest part is always going to be the first part, the first step, actually starting the idea. And everyone is intimidated by it at first, but once you take it, everything becomes easy.
And definitely worth the payoff. I mean, again, like I said, I'm in awe of this. I mean, it's beauty, it's design, and it's incredible to think that you guys turned this from a concept into something real. So thank you so much for sharing this with us.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you so much for joining us, and can't wait to see what you guys come up with in the future. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you're looking to bring some beauty and design into your homes, look no further than Jawik. Stay tuned, and we've got more coming up on Bahrain Now. Welcome back. Injaz Bahrain is committed to empowering our youth, providing them a platform to express their creative and innovative ideas, thereby contributing to a knowledge-driven economy via our collaborative efforts and programs. And a reflection of this is Jokum team from British University of Bahrain, who won the University Company of the Year 2024. And representing the team are the company CEO, Khadija Bouchoua, Human Resources VP, Mariam Bachiri, and Marketing VP, Hala Ben Lauba. Hello, welcome to the studio today.
Hi.
Again, thank you guys so much for joining us. I mean, I'm really excited to talk about this. So starting off with you, Khadija, can you tell us a little bit about your team's company?
Of course. So we are Jokum, a company that strives to solve one of the biggest issues we face here in the Middle East, temperature. And we do this by creating temperature regulating gear that prioritizes comfort, safety, and performance. And we target it towards outdoor workers. So our first product, CoolTech, is a cooling gear that has an array of advanced features. Let us walk you through it. Basically, in the back, you're going to see two 12-volt cooling devices that have 3 power options. allowing users to switch through them with a click of a button, and removable sleeves that allow versatility in any situation, reflective strips that allow visibility in low light surroundings, and of course, last but definitely not least, an NFC operated logo, which allows companies to store their workers' emergency contact and health information all within this logo and can be accessed with a smartphone. So amongst all of these advanced features, we did not forget the most important part, which is sustainability. Our products are made completely from discarded plastic waste, which is 100% recycled polyester, and it's also waterproof.
That was probably the best sales pitch I've heard in my entire life. I mean, that is the complete product. And not to mention, it also looks very stylish. Like, it is something, I mean, I would be more than happy to wear that.
Exactly.
You know? That was brilliant. I mean, I really don't know what more to say to that, but I also like quite the futuristic look of the cooling system at the back.
Yeah.
You've kind of taken a sporty, but also kind of like a futuristic cyberpunk kind of aesthetic to it. And now moving on to you, Mariam, can you elaborate a little bit on the idea of this company and maybe give us a little bit more on how you guys came up with the mechanisms that makes this functional?
Of course. So we are essentially a group of passionate, diverse students who study at the British University. And in our company, we are split into different departments. Each department overlooks a certain aspect of running the company, whether it is managing the finances or creating the product or even selling the product. In addition to that, we have two wonderful mentors, Abdullah and Nurhan, who've guided us throughout every single step and gave us feedback when needed. We've also had immense support from our university, who's always stood by our side and encouraged us to push ourselves to our limit. Essentially, our team motto is that anything can be achieved when working together as a team. All these features you see, all these advances that we have been accomplished because we were able to work together as a team, and our collaboration was just essentially the glue to all of our achievements and success.
I mean, I'm definitely sensing a theme with this three of you. You're all very clearly very passionate about this, very high energy. I mean, I'm really liking it. And I mean, clearly, you guys have managed to channel all of that energy into something so incredible. I mean, I'm genuinely blown away by that. And, you know, clearly for an item of clothing to do all of that, I mean, really, when the future is now, you know? And moving on to you, Hella, can you tell us a little bit about the company? And I would love to know, now, I can sort of guess, but I want to hear it in your own words, the inspiration behind the name of the company.
Okay, so initially, our concept is mainly targeting towards our audience, hence obviously construction workers, delivery drivers, outdoor enthusiasts. And with that, we have created this idea that you're able to control your surrounding with the weather, with the name Jawcom. And initially, Jawcom obviously translates to your weather in English. And not only that, but we've also incorporated our name, not just as a brand name, however, also into our logo that uses the letters A, W, and M, which also, basically translates into all-weather unstoppable momentum, which is something we aim for our target audiences to feel. And not just that, we have aligned our color palette and our branding all in all to match our core values of creating something that provides comfort, safety, along with performance. And so with that attention to detail and making sure that we have our brand identity aligning with our core values allowed us to obtain the award of the Al-Salam Bank of Best Booth and Brand at the Injaz competition.
And I mean, clearly it's, I mean, first of all, congratulations. I mean, it's something well earned, clearly. I mean, you guys have, again, I just love seeing the passion behind it, and also the fact that you've not only created something that functions so well, but also the fact that it can be given to people who are quite at risk for something such as, you know, for example, overheating, or who are at risk of basically suffering the effects of the type of weather that we have here. And now, Mariam, moving on to something a little bit more cheery. Can you tell us a little bit more about how you guys are preparing to take part in the Injaz Al Arab Young Entrepreneurs competition held later this year?
So first of all, we are extremely grateful for this amazing opportunity to be able to represent Bahrain in the regionals competition. We cannot wait to take this challenge over and pour our hearts into it. Ever since nationals have ended, we did not stop working. Instead, we've started working even harder. Currently, we're committed to advancing our product line and expanding our product features. After 2 months, we'll be undergoing intensive focus training with Injaz to prepare us for regionals, and currently our commitment, passion and drive to win has only grown. We're immensely excited to make Bahrain, Injaz and BUB proud once again in the regionals competition.
I mean, I'd wish you guys luck, but I mean, it just from the way you guys are talking, I think you've already got it in the bag. I mean, well, I will wish you luck anyways, because like, you know, but again, I mean, I can definitely see this idea taking you guys not only in any competition, but even further down the line in your lives. I mean, again, this is something that I've personally never seen the likes of before. And again, the fact that it is quite frankly something out of a story. It is that incredible to me. Everything from the design to the function of it. And again, like I said, I really like it when people are able to take a product and then bring it back to something practical and something that can even give back to the community. And while we're talking about community, actually, Hella, I'd like to go back to you and ask you how you value the support provided by Injaz and even your university through this competition and the various initiatives involved.
Yeah, firstly, we'd like to thank Her Highness Sheikh Hassa Al Khalifa, Hanan Sarwani, along with Isra Al Janahi for creating several opportunities for the youth, and like especially with the company program that we have took on. And with that, not only did this allow us to develop our entrepreneurial ability, however, it's also enhanced our networking skills, presentation skills, being innovative and coming up with new ideas, new solutions to problems, and obviously with providing us with great mentorship, with high expertise in, you know, shaping us and our entrepreneurial careers. And obviously our university with taking on and encouraging us to, you know, join these programs and helping us develop our, not just academics, but also within our social life and our further on our career.
You know, it's really great to see the impact that this experience has had on you, right? I mean, you guys have clearly come away from this not only as people who are quite innovative and have the skills of entrepreneurs, but also, I mean, you're clearly very passionate about it. And I think that that's something that gives you a lot of drive. And I think you're going to carry that with you wherever you guys go. And it's quite actually contagious. I found myself quite inspired. And I'm sure I won't be the only person. I'm sure there are many people, be they your friends, your younger relatives, or, you know, even your elders who are looking at what you're doing and might feel inspired to maybe follow in that example. So, Khadija, what advice would you give to those people?
You know, turning your ideas into reality is not an easy task, not at all. I mean, we turned an idea into reality, and we know how hard it was. We went from prototype to prototype, from you know, a product to a product. We jumped through many obstacles, and we had to go through a lot to get to our final product and to get to where we are today. But the thing that's kept us going every time we fell, the thing that's picked us back up, was a support system. Having, you know, our university, our team members, our mentors, or even the passion within us drive us to get back up, that is the best gift you can ask for as an entrepreneur. Because, you know, it's not an easy task, but having that kind of support system to pick you back up every time you fall, it makes you get back up 10 times stronger.
Brilliantly said. And before we conclude, would you guys like to add anything else?
Thank you, Injaz, for this wonderful opportunity, and thank you, BUB, for pushing us to join us.
And this is not the start of this is not the end of our journey. This is just the start, and we cannot wait to present everything that we've been working on and make Bahrain proud.
Inshallah.
And obviously with the, you know, the team efforts that we all kept in and collaborating with one another and supporting each other is going to just be a great, you know, a great example of us showing in Injaz al-Arab. So that's something we're looking forward to, definitely.
Yeah, and you only see 3 people here today, but there are 19 faces behind us, which puts so much work and passion towards making this into reality.
Well, I'd like to thank you guys so much for joining us. I mean, I am blown away by the effort and passion that you put into this. And I mean, clearly it's showed off. So thank you guys again so much. So the Company of the Year winning teams will be representing Bahrain at the upcoming Regional Young Entrepreneurs Competition organized by Injaz Al Arab, set to take place in November 2024. This progression not only showcases their achievements, but also the effectiveness of Injaz Bahrain's programs in real-world applications. Now, before we let you guys go, we do have a bit of a surprise for you. And now, let's take a look at what's going on beyond the studio in the following report.
Under the patronage of His Highness Sheikh Khalid bin Hamad Al Khalifa, First Deputy Chairman of the Supreme Council for Youth and Sports, Chairman of the General Sports Authority, and President of the Bahrain Olympic Committee, the 5th edition of the Bahrain Comic Con kicked off on 26 and 27 of April 2024 at the Bahrain International Circuit.
This year's Comic Con is absolutely different and amazing. Whether it's the celebrities, whether it's the cosplayers, whether it's the people that are coming. We did not expect this many people to come in the first day. It's just beautiful. There's a lot of activities happening, very family-friendly activities. The celebrities that are here today, they're very, very happy. They love Bahrain, they love the community of Bahrain, they love the people of Bahrain. My whole Della team and the Della staff and the volunteers, without them none of this could have happened, and especially under the patronage of His Highness Sheikh Khalid bin Hamad Al Khalifa, who gave us the support and the best help in making this con, or this 2024 con, one of the best cons yet.
Bahrain Comic Con 2024 offered the attendees the opportunity to participate in a variety of activities, including exploring the designated shopping area, viewing the artist's exhibition, competing in the e-gaming hall, enjoying shows in the cinema hall, indulging in delicious food at the food festival, and engaging in Q&A sessions and autograph signings with all celebrities, providing fans the chance to meet their favorite stars.
I have a small business that sells K-pop albums. I noticed that K-pop is very famous in Bahrain, but there is not much providers there. So I provided it myself, and now I'm participating in Bahrain Comic Con 2024.
Eastern Stickers is an online store specialized in stickers and printables and enemy products in general. We found a great opportunity in the Bahrain Comic Con here in the Bahrain International Circuit, and we participated, and it's lovely.
We are here to authenticate celebrity signatures on the Funko Pops or any signature to any important merchandise bought for the celebrities. And this time they are wrestlers, football players, actors and voice actors from around the globe. We have Japanese, US, British football player from Chelsea, and the event is much better than the event last year actually. I sense much more improvement, better crowd, better arrangements of the plans. Everything looks extremely very, very well done.
The two-day Bahrain Comic Con was a major event that promoted the kingdom globally, as it attracted an elite of celebrities, offered a variety of activities, and a large number of visitors.
Bahrain Mulberry event was held at Bahrain Farmers Market at Horat Ali on Friday and Saturday 26th and 27th of April 2024. The event saw the attendance of big crowds who came for the huge amounts of mulberry. The event also showcased different Bahraini talents, including mulberry paintings on home and garden accessories, dishes and pots, and homemade mulberry chocolates, as well as fresh mulberry juice and ice cream, which everyone enjoyed.
Currently here mulberry fest are going on for mulberry ice creams, fresh mulberries. They are all because in my country mulberries are so precious like this, very tasty fruit. That's why we are coming here. Currently we come every Saturday for buying fresh fruits, vegetables, also foods, cafes, etc.
The event brought together many vendors and farmers who displayed their delicious berry, which is much loved in the Kingdom of Bahrain and is currently in season. The event included fresh mulberry harvests of countless farmers, aside from mulberry products, saplings, and grafting mulberry trees. Hope Talents, the talent arm of Hope Fund, has partnered with Gulf Researcher and the Bahrain Science Center to organize a workshop for Bahraini youth. The workshop, titled Ensuring Data Quality and Precision, targeted university students and graduates in order to equip them with practical skills and techniques to implement in their respective fields.
So as an entity, Hope Talents, we mainly focus on developing high-achieving youth in Bahrain. And one of the main objectives that we do is we identify high-achieving youth and we aim to upskill them and open opportunities for them. So that's one of the main objectives that we are here today, which is basically make sure that our youth is being upskilled and get the latest information from industry experts in order to support them in growing their career. And moving to the next step, which is providing them with employment opportunities and recognition opportunities to ensure that they're continuously progressing and becoming competitive in the market. As part of what we do in Hope Talents, there are a series of events. So we do have 1 to 2 events every month. And one of the things that we've noticed is these events create that sort of sense of community between high achievers in Bahrain and ensure that they are by themselves, let's say, developing strong relationships, networking, and also progressing in their careers. One of the things that we did identify is a lot of those individuals progress to career opportunities or getting their first job or growing in their current jobs. So this is why we're very passionate about such projects.
The workshop was presented by Research Manager at Gulf Researcher Mr. Mustafa Jang and Senior Researcher Analyst Ms. Zainab Al-Gharib. The workshop covered essential topics related to effective data analysis strategies, enabling participants to accurately assess data integrity designed for a diverse range of fields.
To start with, I would like first to praise Hope Talent for their impressive efforts to elevate human capabilities of the Bahrain youth. And for our part as a research company, we're gonna convey to students and to graduates best practices in carrying out research in the business domain. So research is a broad field. There are elements related to accuracy of data. There are elements related to having a rigorous and scientific methodology. There are elements related to combining the insights to create actionable findings. So today, we're gonna touch on all these, but the main focus is going to be on ensuring accurate and precise data. Accurate source, comprehensive data, completeness in terms of referencing. So these are some of the topics we're gonna touch on today.
Driven by a national initiative, Hope Talents aims to accelerate the growth of Bahrain's local talents and to elevate the ecosystem to compete on the international stage.
The Bahrain Science Center is one of the youth enabling centers under the Ministry of Youth Affairs. We're focused on building young people's capacities and knowledge within the SDGs. And we're really excited today to be partnering with Hope Talents and Gulf Researcher for their workplace readiness program, especially holding this session focused on data and research.
Hope Talents also aim to promote growth, merit, and reliability by creating opportunities that elevate passion.
The Minister of Labour, Jamil bin Mohammed Ali Hameidan, inaugurated the 30th edition of the Bahrain Training and Pre-Employment Education Exhibition and the Education and Job Markets Forum, themed Opportunities and Challenges, and the presence of the chairperson of Midpoint's events, Sheikha Noura bint Khalifa Al Khalifa, as well as educational leaders, university presidents, experts, and representatives from participating entities.
Had the opportunity of meeting different schools across the Kingdom of Bahrain. We had the ability to help them decide on a program that is suitable for them, that would help them pave the way for their future careers. As the BIBF offers students the opportunity of studying in the Kingdom of Bahrain, yet attain an international qualification, we work closely with international universities such as Bangor University and the University of London, offering students the opportunity of attaining an international qualification locally. The employability, based on an employability survey, we had 88% of our students attain job opportunities upon a year after graduation. BIBF plays a huge role in the human capital development in the Kingdom of Bahrain and beyond. We did offer students job opportunity placements during graduation ceremony. We are the only university that did that, not only locally but also internationally.
I'd like to thank Midpoint for providing us with this great opportunity to be part of this exhibition. This is an unusual event. It's a very fruitful one where Midpoint connects the graduates of the schools with the job market, with what's available outside. The idea is to invest within the economy of Bahrain and to develop within the economy of Bahrain. This is really important. Now, we as university of Technology of Bahrain. We are very keen on participating in such events, and this is very important. Today, we had hundreds of students, girls and boys, coming from all schools, government and private schools of Bahrain, and they kept asking about specializations, what is good for us, and then they get to be introduced to whatever is available in the job market. What are the future jobs that they can actually prepare themselves for? So this is really good, this is really fruitful, and we are very keen on attending these kinds of events. It helps students and it helps parents choose the right universities. Now in here we have programs that are within Bahrain, and we have the NCUK program, which is an excellent foundation year where students do the foundation year in Bahrain, and then they get access to worldwide universities without having to go through the process of application. So they get straight access after finishing the international foundation year here at the University of Technology of Bahrain.
The event reflects the growing interest of the government in developing the national human resources and enhancing their professional level to become the preferred choice in the job markets. It also reflects the importance of elevating the education and training system and aligning academic specializations, particularly at the university level, with the requirements of the labor markets in Bahrain. He noted that the employment system requires educational and training institutions to keep pace with the labor market's skills requirements, including those for emerging job positions.
In general, it is amazing. At the same time, it is important to all students because our students are graduating from schools, so they need for orientation to orient students to the labor work. So all universities here are doing their work in orienting students, which is highly required and important to every student. About Europe Open University, we every year participating in this exhibition, which is important to us to guide the students.
It was really impressive to see all these kids coming, asking about programs and what are the future careers and careers opportunity that will be given to them. Applied Science University, from the title, mixes applied with theoretical, and then we are offering students much more than theory. We offer them practice, we offer them a mix of practical knowledge and skills that will give them a better opportunity in the job market. Our main target was to explore with the students and to make them ready for the local, regional and international market by delivering dual award programs with our partner London South Bank.
It is noted that the Ministry of Labour actively participates in supporting national efforts to harness all resources towards launching more qualitative initiatives in collaboration with relevant entities in the fields of training, education, vocational qualification, and the development of their policies with the aim of reducing the gap between the actual requirements of employers and the outputs of education and training, as well as addressing the evolving needs of the market.
This particular event, which is hosted by the SB Training and Midpoint, is a great opportunity for all of us to identify the future jobs. And we are aware that jobs change within themselves, and we need to predict the future jobs. Now with the introduction of AI and the future is going to bring new types of jobs to Bahrain and to the world. Now our College of Information Technology is into that field, so we have a new Master in Internet of Things, which is a branch of artificial intelligence. I'm happy to tell you that higher education in Bahrain is progressing very well, really doing great. For example, Ahli University now, we've got All our colleges accredited internationally. The College of Business has got the AACSB, the College of IT have got the ABIT, and the College of Engineering have got the ASIN, which is European.
The importance of this exhibition is great because there are a lot of students who are about to graduate high school who are not sure which university they want to go to, or they're not sure which major they want to choose. So them coming here and getting to know all the universities and their major is a great thing.
This brings us to the end of today's episode. I thank you all for watching, and make sure to reach out to us on our social media accounts shown below. We love to hear from you. This was Khalid Idris, and until next time, good night and God bless.